I saw the Marvels, and I let a lot of stuff go. Hi, thanks for tuning into the Tom Patelson Show. Yep, I saw the Marvels. I saw the Marvels, and I saw it with the target audience. I saw it with my lady and her 10 and 12-year-old. The Marvels, starring Brie Larson, Teyonah Parris, and Iman Vellani. And I thought I had a ball. I thought it was great. I had a good time. I let a lot of stuff go, and I stopped caring so much about the other stuff. I bring up the target audience because the 10 and 12-year-old that came to the show with us didn't watch WandaVision, didn't watch Ms. Marvel, and didn't see the first Captain Marvel. And they loved the show anyways. It does a good job at letting us know where everything is with a couple of lines of dialogue to catch everybody up. You don't need to watch all the other shows in order to be involved in this one. The plot is basic. The plot is the Kree versus the Skrull. It makes me wonder if there's anyone else in outer space than those two. Marvel loves talking about the Kree-Skrull war. There's an ancient artifact which the bad guys want and the good guys have. It's split into two parts, and you know what happens when you combine the parts together. Who knows? It could destroy the universe, or the good guys have it and it could be great. No one knows, but that's how ancient artifacts work. Things you've seen in the preview, okay? Things you've already seen in the preview. You see how they're switching places, how when they use their power, they switch places, and there's 3 of them. That is the most entertaining part of the show, is the action sequences where they learn how to use their powers when they wind up switching. I don't know how they shot that. I don't know how, as a filmmaker, you go, okay, now you step in, now you step out, now you step in, now you step out. This is where this is going to happen, and be thinking of 3 separate fight scenes with 3 separate people. It's a ton of different variables, and it is very enjoyable to watch them do it. It was an original idea which we hadn't seen, and I thought it was great. The fight scenes, so good. Okay. If you're going to go see the movie, this is not a spoiler, but you're going to see the cat thing, okay? You remember the cat from Captain Marvel? There's a cat thing. And I'll say this about the cat thing. The cat thing is dumb. The cat thing is dumb and stupid, and just let it go. It's okay. It's dumb and stupid, and just let it go. It's funny. The movie's really funny in a lot of ways. It has a lot of good old Marvel humor where they're trying to crack jokes every other line, which is usually reserved for Spider-Man, which I agree with, but this one is very funny, and Iman Vellani as Ms. Marvel is hysterical. I think she's great. Her reactions are great. She steals the show. But the cat thing is dumb. Just let it go. It's fine, okay? Now, what a lot of people are talking about is the post-credit scenes. Spoiler alert, the light is red. Put your mute button on if you don't want to be spoiled. I'll let you know when you can turn that off. Okay, the post-credit scenes. Yes, she's hooking up with Hawkeye's apprentice, and they're going to form some teenage Teen Titan group, even though it's the Marvels. I don't know anything about that, whether or not that exists in the comic books, but I'm in for that. I'm in for that. And immediately, my lady and I started to think about, well, who are the other apprentices? I mean, there's no Robin. There's no who's Green Arrow's apprentice? I can't remember. Anyways, this in Marvel. Don't know who it's going to be. Probably She-Hulk. I think She-Hulk will probably make an appearance. I like that. The other big one is when they show what happens to Monica Rambeau, who disappears into another reality, which Marvel loves to do right now, just have open doors to different realities and different time periods. And she's in a place where the X-Men are around, and Beast shows up, voiced by Kelsey Grammer. And her mother's alive in this universe, and the last thing we see is her mother is dressed as Binary. Binary is that universe's version of Captain Marvel. Do I think this will matter? No. I don't think this will matter. I don't think we'll hear Kelsey Grammer as Beast. It used to be, when Marvel did these things, that the post-credit sequences led to Thanos. It was all the built-up to Infinity War and Endgame. That was the trajectory. Now the trajectory is Kang, And I don't know if we're leading more to Kang or not. And what with time travel and Loki and I don't know, the post-credit sequences might just be for the fans now. I really and honestly don't know if it's going to connect. And I don't care. It's okay. I love the post-credit sequences. You know, I think they're teasy, fun stuff. And but I don't know if it'll actually connect. Mute button off. That's all for the spoilers. Yeah, the post-credit sequences, we'll see what they do and we'll see what they don't. I don't care if they connect or not. I'm in. I realized in my review for this and in my watching of this how critical I can be of the Marvel Universe and of the DC Universe, and how I really want it to all come together as a good, cohesive story. And I forget that the movies aren't made for me. I'm in my 50s. They're not made for me. They're made for me because I'm the one that has to buy the tickets, but they're made for kids, which is why the 10-year-old and the 12-year-old loved it. They loved it. They thought it was fun. They thought it was silly. And I keep forgetting that sometimes in the movies, as I'm really trying to wrap myself around what I love, the science fiction, the pop culture, the Marvel Universe, the DC Universe comic books, that sometimes I need to sit back and enjoy the pretty flashy lights. That's true. There are some times you just need to enjoy the ride, and the Marvels is one of them. Is this going to connect to the other series? Yes or no, or yes and no. They're becoming more and more like comic books are, where they'll catch us up in a single line of dialogue. And I'm kind of down for that right now. I've been really critical on Marvel movies. I don't think they've been very good, and I should just shut up. I should just shut up and watch the flashy lights. The Marvels. I had a great time. It was really fun. It was really action-packed. It was really creative. The cat thing is stupid, but I really liked it. I really did. It was good. It was fun. The last wedding I officiated as a Universal Life Church minister were for some friends of mine, and they got me a gift to say thank you for officiating their wedding. It's on the shelf over there. It is Worf in battle pose, and it is the nerdiest, most wonderful thing ever. The greatest thing to add to my shelf right now. Oh, I'm a big fan of that. If you're getting involved in the Universal Life Church ministry, by all means, accept gifts, especially for gifts like that. I love it, and for Tristan and Chelsea, thank you very, very much for adding that to my shelf. And that'll do it for this week in my review of the Marvels. Yes, go see it. Yes, let some stuff go. Watch the bright, shiny lights. It's just a good, fun, thrill ride show. I really enjoyed that. Till I see you next time, as always, peace, love, live long, and prosper. And I mean it.